What's up, Uncle Chon Bud? You made this memory a lot back with another video. Today we're reacting to evil woman kills boyfriend pretends to be victim.
I don't know.
Did you just come home?
Yeah, I was down the street walking my dog and they shot him.
This is 22-year-old Alyssa Blackburn, and she just returned home from walking her dog to find her boyfriend shot and barely alive.
Damn.
That's it.
I don't know. I couldn't touch my kids. For real.
When deputies arrived,
Oh shit.
Alyssa would initially claim his injuries were from a violent drive-by just minutes earlier. But it wouldn't take long for them to start noticing holes in her story.
She's frantic. I think she knows more than what she is saying.
I said the same thing. I was like, for all we know, she smoked his ass.
What deputies didn't realize at the time was that Alyssa never walked her dog. In reality, she had been right there witnessing the entire shooting up close.
Damn.
As the investigation began, detectives would uncover a meticulously planned homicide and a tragic conspiracy, with Alyssa right in the middle of it.
Bristol got a witness saying they observed a white male run out of the house with a gun. Why are you lying to me? You understand me? Stop. Don't start lying to me.
He said, mother, I ain't gonna shoot you, I ain't gonna shoot you. And he was shooting him the whole time.
And it was all over this damn female. It's all over a girl.
You literally have one opportunity to talk about this, otherwise you are...
Oh shit. Woo! That shit about to give me the heebie-jeebies.
On October 29, 2022, the Escambia County Sheriff's Office received multiple 911 calls from frantic residents on the 1100 block of Medford Avenue. Earlier that morning, a driver in a black sedan had reportedly opened fire on a home in a small neighborhood. Hours later, at around 2:00 p.m., the sound of gunshots would be heard again, but this time followed by a young man's anguished cries for help. Quickly, officers were dispatched to the scene, racing to piece together what had just unfolded.
What we got? 331, we need EMS and round gunshot victim inside the house. Anybody else in here?
No, my dog's in the back room. Please don't go in there.
I got a chest seal, I'm gonna go get it.
The first deputies on the scene arrived to find 26-year-old Jesse Gahagan lying on the floor in a pool of blood, barely conscious, with bullet holes scattered throughout his body.
Where you shot, bud?
Right here.
Car 140.
You said you got a chest seal? Yeah.
Jesse is experiencing a pressure imbalance in his chest cavity, meaning his lungs could collapse at any moment. With Jesse in the hands of paramedics, the deputies shift their focus to the next critical task, piecing together what had happened. With this in mind, Deputy Tinch wastes no time turning to question the only witness present, Jesse's girlfriend, Alyssa Blackburn.
Hey, what happened?
I was down the street walking my dog and they shot him.
Who shot him?
I don't know.
Did you find him like this?
Yeah, I just had to kick in the back door because nobody was knocking.
So do you live here?
Yeah,
Who is that gentleman to you?
it's my boyfriend.
Are you the one that called 911?
No.
Who called 911? Because it was a female.
I called 911 because I heard the gunshot.
Why are you lying to me? You understand me? Stop. Don't start lying.
What? Bitch, you... So you... What? Why didn't you call the cops if you saw somebody get shot and it was your boyfriend? Like, what?
Do you understand what's standing there? I need
I'm
proof.
the one who did it. What are you
Then go tell me you didn't call.
You're gonna get me shot out here. You realize that? We're Montclair.
What?
It's my life too.
What's your last name?
Blackburn. I don't think you realize that I'm risking you and calling y'all for real.
Right away, Deputy Tinch grew suspicious after noticing a flaw in Alyssa's account of the 911 call. However, considering the chaos of the moment, he knew it was possible she could be in shock and that her memory was distorted. But unbeknownst to the deputy, Alyssa would go on to provide more misleading statements, making her story even more suspicious. What's worth noting is that situations like these can be especially traumatizing for everyone in mental health.
Alright.
The sponsor of today's video has helped me overcome channel into with therapy. BetterHelp, one who understands your needs the best and gives you a safe space to talk. And if it's not right the first time, You can switch therapists as many times as you want. No hard feelings. So if you're struggling, consider joining Better or go to betterhelp.com/DrInsanity and get 10% off your first month of therapy. With that said, let's get back to Alyssa. Even though her inaccurate account of the 911 call was suspicious, Deputy Tinch knew it could be due to her frantic condition. If anything, this just made him want to know more.
Before you left to walk the dog, was he by himself?
Yeah, no, there wasn't nobody else here.
And he wasn't like that, right?
No, he was not like that. He was fine. He was in the room, and he was not bleeding on the ground.
Who else lives here?
This is, I don't even know whose house this is. I just got here like 2 days ago. Real shit. I swear to God.
What? First she said they lived there, then y'all just moved it. What?
I just moved here. All my stuff's in that back bedroom, but my dog's in there.
According to Alyssa, the shooting occurred in the small window of time while she was walking her dog. But none of this would matter to her, as her boyfriend would be carried out in a stretcher unconscious.
The glass, was it broken before you left? Was it out here when you left to walk the dog? Okay.
Oh my God.
Just step over here. Sure.
It's likely Alyssa, in this moment, believed Jesse had passed away. First responders were using what's called a soft stretcher, not too different in appearance to a body bag used when the victim is dead. However, Jesse is still alive. He was suffering from multiple gunshot wounds and was slipping in and out of consciousness. He appeared to have been shot in the upper abdomen and leg and was in critical condition. As paramedics loaded Jesse into the ambulance, preparing to take him to the hospital, deputies could finally give Alyssa their full attention, as she was the only to the hospital. Deputies could
Dude, this bitch got her name tatted on her? I don't even know what the fuck that even says.
finally give Alyssa their full attention, as she was the only witness so far who could give them a lead. But soon, officers would begin to suspect that Alyssa
Bro, she ugly as shit. Lord Jesus.
wasn't the innocent victim she portrayed herself as.
Did you get abused?
I don't know, honey. I'm sure
Oh my.
he's talking to us, so yes, because he just gave us a bunch of information, okay?
I don't want nobody to see me. Oh my
I can
God.
see you, okay?
Okay.
Let's call your parents, okay?
Due to Alyssa's seemingly frantic condition, deputies were unable to get any more information from her beyond what she had already recounted. So in an attempt to make sense of the situation, deputies on scene began sharing the information they had gathered, and they quickly started to notice some intriguing details.
So I wonder, earlier was a drive-by, this was Target House, and then maybe somebody came back?
Bro, it looks like he got shot in the house.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're casing dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Whoever, either they bucked up in the house or they know him and let him in the house.
Yeah, but her time frame is way off, bro. That's the problem. Is she's like, I asked her who called. She's like, not me. I'm like, it was a female, honey. She's like, okay, I called. And then I said, stop fucking lying to me. This is serious. She's saying that she left to go walk the dog, came home to this. And the time frame is not 4 hours ago. Because she's saying she heard the shots.
So it wasn't a...
I guarantee you it was.
We can find some cameras.
Clearly, Alyssa's story wasn't adding up, and despite her exaggerated crying, officers were growing more convinced that she might have somehow been involved. But without definitive evidence to prove her role in the crime, these suspicions would remain as just that, suspicions, for now. So, officers, determined to find something concrete, would begin searching the neighborhood. That's when Deputy Brissette encountered a neighbor who would claim to have seen everything.
Oh,
I heard
shit.
2 gunshots about 10 o'clock this morning, and I saw a little black car. So, come and go and come back. You know, I don't know if they
Damn, that car is fucked up in the back.
come and go and come back. You know, I don't know if they had anything to do with it, but it was like they just took off from right over here.
Did you hear some gunshots?
Yeah, I heard 4 of them.
Over here?
I just seen a black boy and a white boy just get in the car, and I seen the white boy come out with the gun in his hand.
What kind of vehicle?
It's like a beat up, old school looking Toyota Camry. And he came out the door, he said, I told them just don't play with me. Was it a black boy or a white boy that got shot?
White guy got shot.
Ooh,
The one that lived there.
with the tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who, they always going I back and forth.
with different people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that car in the area before? That white guy?
Always there.
The camera's always there?
Yeah.
What these witnesses just revealed was critical. According to them, shortly before the shooting, a beat-up Toyota Camry pulled into the driveway of Alyssa's house. Two men stepped out, one white, one black, and made their way towards the home. Additionally, one witness noticed something even more alarming. The white male was armed, and moments after they entered the house, gunfire erupted, echoing throughout the neighborhood. With this new information at hand, deputies could finally narrow their focus to two prime suspects, who for now would remain unidentified. As for Alyssa, her role in the investigation was still unclear. It still made no sense why she felt the need to lie about her story. And given Alyssa's emotional state, it was impossible to get anything valuable out of her, so her parents were allowed on the scene to help her calm down. In the meantime, deputies would notice the biggest flaw in Alyssa's story yet.
She was in that fucking house when it happened. So she did it? No. Bristol got a witness saying that they observed a white male run out of the house with a gun. Oh, okay.
This house is not just 2 days lived in.
Hang on. Right.
There's other people that live there.
Right.
So who are they?
This deputy just picked up on a very important realization. The house Alyssa claimed she moved into with Jesse only 2 days ago looked well lived in, contradicting her entire story. With this new suspicious clue, Deputy Davidson devised a genius solution to finally determine if she was just an innocent witness or if she had a bigger role in the shooting.
If I ask if lives here and she says no, she's lying. Why would she lie? Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Does anybody else live here with you and Jesse?
I don't know who lives here and who don't, because there's people here all in and out all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What? Yeah.
There's a dude named, maybe he sleeps on the couch sometimes, I guess. I don't know.
Why are you letting random people sleep in your house? Okay.
I don't know, because he was like, I've been letting you stay here because you stayed in tip, but the way they were talking, it sounded like he just got here. You know what I mean? Like, they haven't been there that long.
Alyssa finally cracks, admitting that one of Jesse's friends was living in the house with them. This is important because he could potentially be another witness to the shooting or even a suspect.
What's up?
Deputy Davidson would go on to press Alyssa for more information about this friend, but to no avail. And with nothing else to go on, deputies reached a dead end in their investigation. So far, they knew that two unidentified men had carried out the shooting of Jesse and fled the scene in a black Toyota Camry. They also discovered that others had been living in the house with Alyssa and Jesse, opening up possibilities for even more witnesses and suspects. Lastly, Alyssa's account of events had proven quite unreliable due to her frantic condition. So with the on-scene investigation at its end, Jesse clinging to life in the hospital, and Alyssa the only immediate witness, the next move was clear. Take Alyssa to the police station for a formal interrogation and get to the bottom of whatever she's hiding. An hour later, Alyssa and her mom would be transported to the police station and placed inside an interrogation room while detectives gathered all the evidence from deputies. Alyssa doesn't know it yet, but this interrogation would go far worse than she could have ever imagined.
God. Don't touch it. Don't you
Yeah, this fake ass crying. I spot a fake crier anywhere.
touch me. There's no reason they have to talk to us by themselves. There's a camera in here. There's audio in here. We can hear everything.
Yeah.
There's no reason they have to talk to us by themselves.
You're right.
Alyssa realizes she's being recorded and immediately makes her mom aware. It's clear this isn't her first time in an interrogation room. Unfortunately for her, the cameras would turn out to be the least of her worries. Detectives would walk into the room with a clear plan in mind, figure out why Alyssa lied. If they can press her on the details, she might slip, giving them a real shot at actually solving the case.
Nigga, is that George Lopez? The fuck?
David Preston, you know David? How do you know him?
Experience.
Experience?
Yes.
I got in trouble. Only 2 times I've been in trouble. I didn't want to even really.
Gotcha. Well, I'm Investigator Martinez. I work with David, so I know. Yeah. That being said, we want to get some information as far as like how long you guys been living there, who lives there.
2 days, 2-3 days ago. We just got there. If I had my phone, I could tell you exactly, but they wouldn't let me get my phone.
Okay.
I know, but it wasn't.
Why is your dirty ass, stinky ass feet on the chair? When people just be too comfortable, it makes me uncomfortable.
I can't remember where it was, but
Okay. And the only reason I'm asking is because, like I said, we have to get a search warrant in order to get the house.
Okay.
So once we get into the house and we look around, if something's missing, like his cell phone, then maybe we can possibly start trying to track it and find it.
Okay. No, I'm not going to question you at all.
So that's why I was asking, I'm not asking like to pry, but maybe something's missing and maybe we can track it and be like,
I know y'all are just trying to help for real. I'm not that type of person. I know y'all are just trying to help.
Okay.
Alyssa has to be feeling the pressure at this point. She's told her version of events several times by now, and yet investigators keep asking the same questions. Perhaps that's why, after an entire afternoon of speaking to law enforcement, she finally gives them something substantial.
All right, so it's just you and Jesse that live in that house?
No, there's 2 males there and there's Jesse. But there's people in and out of there all the time, you know what I mean? I mean, it's like literally like a ghetto trap, kind of like out here. You know, you haven't seen the house, but the whole house is like trashed almost. I tried to clean it up and I mopped the floors and all kind of stuff like that because I had nowhere to go. But there's a dude named Ian for sure. I know because he sleeps on the couch, and I know he was getting help from somebody. The dude who lives there, I guess, around a regular, trying to get off of drugs.
Okay. Is he a black male, white male?
He's white.
Okay.
Yeah, he's tall. He's real tall. He's like real tall to me. I'm like 5 foot.
Alyssa confirmed that 2 other people lived in the house, noting that individuals are constantly coming and going, a detail that could suggest drug activities considering her previous statements and frantic behavior earlier. But most importantly, she mentions one of the roommates by name. If investigators can track him and the other roommate down, they may not have to rely solely on Alyssa's version of events, as it's obvious she hasn't been telling the whole truth. So the detective continues to question Alyssa in hopes of extracting another name.
Start from what did you do today? This morning, from when you got up.
I woke up on the couch, and he was on the couch across from me, and Jesse was sitting in his chair. It's in the living room, whatever. I called my mom and dad because I was supposed to go over there. There's voicemails, you know what I'm saying, when you called him. I don't remember exact time. But the other dude that lives there, he wasn't there. He was supposed to be going to get a hotel room with a girl the night before, so he hasn't been there.
Who's that?
I think his name's...
Okay.
It starts with... Yeah, but he wasn't there at all.
Alyssa doesn't realize it yet, but with the other roommate's name obtained, the investigation has already taken a sharp turn. The detective's top priority is no longer just her story. It's tracking down the roommates she previously lied about who could be key witnesses to the shooting. But before they could get to that, Alyssa and her mother would share one more major detail from the morning of the shooting.
We go to my new house where we're building because we're moving into it. We just closed on it. So we go over there. She has somebody else come and get her to go through her paperwork for work and stuff like that because we're moving. And I don't know who it was.
It doesn't end up working out. I went to FedEx and stuff like that. And then I got...
Did this person come pick you up? Did you call them to come pick you up or they just showed up?
It's a friend. I don't really know like that, you know what I'm saying? Jesse doesn't like anybody to know where we stay at all because of what he does. And obviously y'all know what he does, you know what I'm saying? Because I told the police. I don't know if y'all talked to police yet. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And
what did they do? Sell drugs?
Allegedly. I don't know.
Girlfriend. Your nigga doing some illegal shit and you fucking tell the fucking cops. I ain't gonna lie, bro, this bitch ain't shit. And she just said her boyfriend don't like other people, but they let random people sleep in that dirty ass trap house.
What's important?
I don't even know if I just used that right. Yeah, he sells drugs. He sells drugs.
And what kind of car did this person pick you up?
I'll buy a car.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of car
It was just black.
It's a older vehicle that doesn't even have the emblems on it.
Did you see it?
I didn't pay
Yeah,
attention.
it was black.
Looked like it was spray painted.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It was.
I knew it was black, though. I didn't
Like
pay
on
attention.
Toyota or something like that.
It was definitely a small sedan.
What's a sedan? It's a sedan car, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This bitch said, "What is a Sudan?"
Well, that's
I think it's 4-door.
Alyssa's mother just described the same car that witnesses saw fleeing the scene, a black Toyota Camry. But what's even more crucial is Alyssa's own admission. She was in that very car after being picked up by a so-called friend. With this insight, detectives now have a major person of interest, whoever was driving that black Camry. Now their top priority is clear. Identify this man.
Yeah.
What's his name, the guy that come and got you?
I don't know him. That's what I'm saying.
Well, how'd you call him?
Jesse, I didn't call him. I said I didn't call him.
Oh, he just showed up at the house?
Yeah, my brother knows him, and Jesse knows him, and all kind of stuff like that. Like, he comes around all the time and hangs out with him. I don't associate myself with people that he does. I'm not allowed to even be at the house by myself.
Is he white or black?
He's white, for sure.
Can you describe him to us?
Well, he's kind of ghetto.
No, he's ghetto. He's got tattoos.
Yeah.
You can tell he's been to jail.
20s, 30s?
Bro, you look ghetto too, bitch.
At least like his late 20s.
Despite the vague description, detectives can now confirm the driver of the black Camry is a white male in his late 20s with tattoos. Combined with all the other information, these details are enough for detectives to begin searching. But before detectives wrap up Alyssa's interview, they would have to deliver the tragic news of what happened to Jesse.
I did just get off the phone with the doctor's office, and he did not survive.
You swear to God. You swear to God.
That gotta be the most fakest reaction I ever seen.
Don't you touch me. Where's my dad? Why he's not here? We can't leave. You swear to God he did. You swear to God. No.
Jesse Gahagan had died. Alyssa seemed truly upset at this news, even though
Bro, you could tell that shit is
she
fake.
almost certainly expected his death, as detectives would come to find out eventually. But while it's not officially confirmed, all signs point to one chilling reality. This is, most likely, all an act, and it would be revealed soon.
Told
Yeah, we can get you out of here. Raise your right hand. Somebody killed your boy.
Yeah, I called the police. I tried to save his life. I tried to make him do better, bro. I tried. I'm the only one who gave a about him. No, you don't. I'm being.
Why are you yelling at the cops?
You don't get it. No, that nobody. I'm the only one who called the police when he overdosed. Twice, not even his mom and all by myself.
Alyssa would continue this frenzy until detectives had to end the interview. Even though she seemed genuinely upset over Jesse's passing, detectives would soon find evidence suggesting otherwise. Nevertheless, the stakes were now higher as this had escalated into a murder investigation. At this point, detectives still weren't sure exactly what Alyssa was hiding, but the interviews that followed would begin to reveal the truth.
What's up, Mr.
Good, how are you?
I'm Investigator Alvarez, the one that you ignored last night.
Yes, sir.
Well, you got my text.
This is one of Jesse and Alyssa's roommates. It's unclear how investigators first located him, but what is known is that he was initially reluctant to cooperate, ignoring multiple calls and texts from detectives. Perhaps he was
Bro, when can you text the cops? Like, when has it always been a thing?
hesitant to get involved. But when he finally agreed to an interview, he would deliver the biggest bombshell yet.
All right, man. So let's start from the very beginning, okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, I know before you came in here, you said he knows who did it and who he can get us hooked up with that person and everything else because he tried catching up with you at Tom Thumb yesterday. So before we get to all the details, who is that person that actually pulled the trigger?
It's Jacob Colville.
Okay. Who was the black guy that was there with him?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Okay. If you were shown a picture of him, would you be able to possibly recognize him?
Should be able to.
Okay.
How long have you known Colville?
Colville, I met like in 2018 in Walton County. He was we were in the same little pod together in Walton County.
Finally, thanks to the roommate,
What the fuck?
detectives have identified the white man with the gun, 29-year-old Jacob Colville, the same so-called friend Alyssa and her mother described earlier. But to the detectives' surprise, the roommate had even more to reveal.
Colville showed up with his two kids in the car and got out and started to...
What the fuck? This nigga sliding on niggas with his kids in the back?
An altercation with Jesse, and this is all over a female. This is all over a girl. What's her name? Alyssa Blackburn. I guess Colville's in love with his girlfriend or something. I'm not even sure who the girl liked, if she liked either of them or not. And I thought they were supposed to be friends. But no, as soon as the girl comes out of the house and says Jesse's inside, they didn't hesitate to, should we leave? No, they went right inside my house, and they go down the hallway and. They looked through the first room, looked through the second room, and I'm at this point I'm playing stupid. I'm like, what's going on, guys? And I don't know what's going on. I wasn't watching. I did not have my head turned towards down the hallway, but there was 2 gunshots, and I hear screaming. And there's 2 gunshots, and then by the time I look down the hallway, I see Colville backing up, like with the guns on Jesse, and Jesse looked like he had blood right here. Maybe like
so where the fuck was you at when the cops what? So if you saw all this, where the fuck was you at when they pulled up?
And the chest or the shoulder, and even when he was on the ground, he shot another couple rounds, I believe. How many rounds total? I can't.
Quite a few.
Yeah, I can't even tell you. Whenever Colville and the black guy run out the front door, they took off.
What happened to the DVR?
I can bring it. I can show it to you.
Do you have it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And there's the camera in the living room.
Yeah.
What the roommate just revealed to detectives is everything they need to crack this case. It appears that Jesse's murder stemmed from a long-standing conflict that began in an altercation between...
Damn, bro. Watch who you call your homies. Nigga bent the nigga because he in love with his bitch.
Jacob and Jesse, likely during the drive-by incident reported earlier that morning, followed by Jacob returning an hour later to fatally shoot Jesse. Meanwhile, Alyssa not only fabricated her entire version of events, but the whole altercation centered around her. According to the roommate, she was in a love triangle with Jesse and Jacob.
She was probably fucking both of them niggas. Everything always stems from a girl, by the way. That's why a lot of niggas get booked or a lot of niggas pass away, because it's always because of bitch. It's either a bitch running her mouth or playing both sides. And then niggas don't have good self-control to either just be smart enough to know that and just get their dicks in a bunch and just don't know how to just leave a bitch alone, and they get mad at the other nigga when you should be getting mad at the bitch. Feel me?
That turned deadly. It's likely that Alyssa had grown fed up with Jesse before orchestrating the shooting with her friend, or perhaps lover, Jacob. This finally explains why Alyssa had been lying all along. She wasn't just a witness, she was an accomplice to murder. Fortunately, the roommate had the shooting recorded on surveillance camera and agreed to hand it over to investigators, providing them with undeniable evidence to bring the killer trio to justice. This incredible stroke of good fortune would continue when the roommate successfully identified Jacob's accomplice from a photo lineup of known offenders. He was 44-year-old Lawrence Bonner Jr. The Escambia County Sheriff's Department quickly launched a statewide manhunt, alerting police to stations and the public to be on the lookout. Not long after, authorities would make a critical discovery. The black Toyota Camry had been found underneath the mobile highway bridge over 11 Mile Creek, burned down to the frame. While the search for the assailants continued, detectives wanted to solidify their case against Alyssa, so they would bring in the other roommate she mentioned earlier, and he would reveal crucial details about Alyssa's sinister role in her boyfriend's murder.
That little black Toyota Camry or Avalon or whatever it was, you know, the car they showed up in?
Yeah.
Whose car is that?
I think it's Colville's.
He burned it. So.
He what?
He burned it.
Did he?
Well, yeah. So do you remember any of the conversation that was going on in the house? Like when
when they come back, you told them that Jesse's hiding in the back, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. What was being said after that?
Nothing. They were so quiet.
Okay.
They were just creeping through the house looking for Jesse, and they didn't find him
So you let niggas help kill another nigga that you was living with. That's L roommates.
at first.
You remember seeing Alyssa come in with a gun?
Who?
Alyssa, his girlfriend, Jesse's?
No.
When she first walks into the house and you're on the couch, you know, she's holding a gun because, you know, we have the DVR.
Yeah, I did notice that. Coville did say to Jesse, he said, I ain't gonna shoot you, and he was shooting him the whole time. Because Jesse would say that Coville would never shoot him, you know what I mean? And Coville shot.
You know where Coville might be right now?
I have absolutely no idea, man.
Well, we already have one of the three, so.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
One of the three?
There's another person that helped them out later.
Really?
At this point, detectives had multiple statements from both roommates that not only implicated Alyssa, but also discredited her alibi of being
Well, that slimy bitch.
somewhere else at the time. Combined with video evidence showing her holding a gun inside the house before the shooting, there was no denying that Alyssa was certainly involved in the murder of Jesse Gahagan. While detectives were wrapping up the roommate's interview, one of the killer trio, Lawrence Bonner, was arrested after deputies surrounded his residence. He was brought into the interrogation room directly across from this one. Detectives didn't waste any time with Bonner and would immediately confront him with video evidence to make him give up Jacob's location.
We want to know why he reached out to you, what he told you, because we already know you participated there. We know you didn't pull a trigger. But at this point, you literally have one opportunity to talk about this, otherwise you are, and I'm going to be very straight with you.
And if you want to see the video.
Yeah, we'll show you the video if you want to see
I'll
it.
show it to you. Okay.
You text,
they just asked if I wanted it.
Perfect.
How is this going to help me though, man?
Why? Because you didn't pull the trigger. I mean, I see your face in there.
But I'm still.
I mean, you acting like, what the going on?
I'm still going to end up going to jail.
You are going to go to jail, but the difference is whether if you decide to be honest and to help out, and then hopefully the courts will show leniency that you've helped out and you've been honest. That shit went down.
Bro, I won't even fall for that, bro. It's either, nigga, you're getting booked regardless. So it's like, even if you helped them out, it's like a rare chance it's really going to help you. You might as well just shut the fuck up and just be like, bro, take me to D. I might as well just get booked. Like, you might as well.
Fast or however it went down, but not saying nothing, that video makes you look guilty as hell, bro.
It's cute. You ready?
Be looking for him, ain't found him yet. Oh, there you go. Oh, he dropped his pistol. Trying to get on him. You're like, what the here, hold this gun. There you go, now give me that gun. There you go. Oh, let me go ahead and finish him off right here. Snap.
No, wait, he's not done yet, though.
Oh, shit, my gun. Let me get it. Oh, damn. Oh, let me give him one more, which he did right there.
So now you know we're not bullshitting. Which
Hey, can I talk to my girl, man? And I'll talk to y'all, man.
Now that Bonner understands the gravity of his situation, he agrees to share everything he knows with the detectives, starting with what the three of them did to Jesse.
I really don't know.
But you know him by sight. You've seen him around.
I seen him around. You know, he offered me a ride. I took the ride, right? Yeah, we put up at the house. The girl in the car, she was just like saying that the dude was selling, but something about the busted the windows or some shit like that though.
And then old girl, she's knocking on the door trying to get in.
Yeah.
And then she comes back to the car and she throws something in the car and then she goes and walks her little dog. And then the rest of it's self-explanatory. We see the shots that happen and all that. Y'all walk back outside and y'all get in the car. And where's the girl? Does she get in the car with y'all?
She had them ran up.
Okay.
Bonner had just admitted his role in the shooting, going so far as to confirm that Alyssa had been present the entire time. Under pressure from the video evidence, Bonner would eventually confess to something even more damning. He had provided Jacob with the gun used to shoot.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're fucked, buddy. Oh my.
Jesse. With that admission, Bonner officially became an accomplice to murder. Investigators would wrap up Bonner's interrogation and book him into jail. One member of the
Why would you even say that shit?
killer trio was down, 2 more to go. A week later, on November 5th, authorities tracked down Jacob Colville in Eustis, Florida, attempting to evade capture disguised in a wig, glasses, and makeup. But his cover didn't last long. An officer recognized him, initiated a traffic stop, and took him into custody. When finally apprehended, Colville was found with a loaded handgun and drugs in his car. He would reportedly state, "I don't regret it," when inquired about the murder. As for Alyssa, a warrant for her arrest was issued, and she was quickly apprehended, held in county jail without bond. While the killer trio's exact motives remained unclear, investigators determined that Colville, Blackburn, and Bonner were driven by a mix of personal vendetta and criminal intent. Their actions were likely tied to drug dealings and internal betrayals within their circle, leading them to see Jesse Gahagan as a liability that needed to be eliminated. Nearly 2 years later, in June 2024, Colville was sentenced to life in prison for the first-degree premeditated murder of Jesse Gahagan. Meanwhile, Lawrence Bonner and Alyssa Blackburn were also charged as principals to first-degree murder. As of this writing, both remain in jail awaiting trial. If convicted, they too will likely face life in prison.
God damn!